do is today is talk about AI and explain what I've learnt about it, and in very simple terms, because it has to be simple, because it's me doing it, and I know nothing about AI, how it works or how best to use it. I'm starting on the journey today. So I basically asked AI what AI was and to explain itself to me, and this is what it said. So this is AI explained and what everybody should know about AI. Basically, you've heard the term artificial intelligence thrown around everywhere, but not quite sure what it actually means. You know how it works? I mean, like myself, man, I used to use it to ask for recipes, you know what I mean, for what, Chinese recipes or something, and we come up with some recipes, but that's about as much as I could have googled that, but I used AI instead. But it seems everybody seems to think it's such a big deal. So let's dive in, find out what AI actually is, because if we want to use it, we need to understand it. So I'm going to explain in simplest possible terms, no jargon, no complex maths, just clear, hopefully clear explanations that make sense. And hopefully you'll learn something from this. So we're going to go on and say, what actually is AI? What actually is it? At its core, AI is teaching computers to do things that people used to teach computers to do. Understanding languages, making decisions, creating art even. But here's the thing, AI doesn't think like humans do. It's not conscious, it's not self-aware. What it does is it's really good at recognising patterns and massive amounts of data. So patterns appear in massive amounts of data. That's what it does. So if you think you get a lot of data, then multiply it by thousands, then there's still a lot more data. So imagine you're teaching a young child to recognise dogs, right? And there's so many different types of dogs: big dogs, small dogs, fluffy dogs, hairless dogs, happy dogs, sad dogs. Eventually a child learns through seeing enough pictures of dogs. The child eventually learns what a dog makes a dog. What makes a dog? A dog, basically. And they've seen enough patterns and they can identify a dog they've never seen before. So if you show a child that's learned a picture of a dog it's never seen before, it can recognise the patterns and say that is probably a dog. And that is basically what AI does. Recognises the patterns. It doesn't actually know anything, it's just that's a pattern that I recognised from before, so it probably is a dog. Unlike the child will understand what a dog is, recognise the pattern, understand what a dog is, but the AI won't. The AI will just recognise the patterns. And so how does the AI actually learn? How does it actually learn these patterns? The most common method for that is called my wee dog here. Go lie down just now. Right, come upstairs, Bill. Come on upstairs. Come on up. There is a picture of a dog that you all recognise. This dog is called Whiskey. So, how do we train these artificial intelligences? It's called machine learning. It's sometimes called deep learning. And let's give a simple example. Let's say we want to teach AI to tell the difference between pictures of cats and dogs. So we feed thousands, sometimes millions of labelled pictures. This is a cat, this is a dog, this is a cat, this is a dog. And we show AI starts finding patterns. Maybe cats have pointier ears. Get down just now. Oh, get down. Maybe cats have pointier ears than dogs, so that will recognise the pattern. And if it sees one with a pattern that has got pointy ears, it'll probably bias to the side of being a cat. and vice versa. If it's got a waggy tail, it's probably a dog. The model, sometimes the AI finds patterns that humans never even notice. It can see connections in data that are completely missed by humans. And then, now here's something interesting. You're probably using AI every single day of your life, multiple times, and you just don't realise it now. For example, when you picture your face unlocks your phone, it's AI doing that. It's recognising it's your face, it's not mine, it's yours. How does it do that? Because it recognises the patterns. Like predicts the next word when you're typing, and it comes up. This is the next word. It's AI again, recognising the patterns. Last time it was this, maybe it's that again. So it's again, it's pattern recognition, and that's how it makes these predictions of what it thinks is coming next. It's not always right. Quite often it's wrong, but it is a prediction, and it's a pattern recognition. When your photographs automatically rearrange themselves into times or geographical locations or people, I say, looking at them, just looking at the pictures and saying, yeah, this looks like it goes here. I recognise this pattern that went here before. And that's how it does it, pattern recognition of your photographs. And also, kind of things like Netflix will analyse what you watch, and it'll say, oh, he liked these war films, so the pattern will probably like this war film and recommend it to you. Again, AI recognising patterns and put them forward. What else? For Spotify, so that you might like this music because it's predicting the patterns, just like predictive text. This is the next one. This is the next song that you might like. Again, AI. And Instagram, TikTok feed, AI decide what you want to see based on what keeps you scrolling, what patterns you prefer, what patterns you're biased towards. It'll present them to you. And navigation things as well. Google Maps predicting traffic, suggesting faster routes. Again, AI analysing millions of data points in real time. Email again. You might come up, we believe this is spam. How does it know it's spam? It looks at it and says, well, the spam ones before were like this. I can see a pattern here, so it's probably spam. Again, AI is doing that for you. What's in the future, apparently, is generative AI. What's the difference? Well, before, it was just like we were talking about pattern recognitions. But now there's been a huge breakthrough, and it's got everybody talking about generative AI. And it's important that we can have a wee, I'll look at this because this is going to be the future. This is the new chisel and the toolbox. This is where AI doesn't just recognise patterns, it makes predictions, it creates new things. It can write essays, emails, even code for computers, it can write that. Generate images from text descriptions. I'm sure we've all seen that. Create music. I got to create music about my dogs, and that was really good song. I can have conversations with people in real time, which is incredible. If you try it, you've got to go out there and try it. It is incredible. So tools like ChatGPT, Claude, Midjourney and DALL-E are examples of generative AI. You type in what you want and it basically creates it. Like a picture, pick me a picture of Brian with hair, poof, big wig on me. We can do all that. So the first time AI isn't just analysing data, it is creating content that looks like it came from a human being. Incredible, amazing, but it's such a powerful tool, and this is why we have to get to grips with it, why we have to learn it, find out about it, because it's the most powerful tool that's ever been given to you. And if you don't use it, you'll lose. But remember, it's still part of recognition. It doesn't truly understand what it is creating. It's incredibly sophisticated part of marketing and generation, but it is just that. It's not got a consciousness behind it. It is not realising what it's doing to it. It is just pixels on a screen in different colours. It's not a beautiful image. So we've talked long about what AI can do and what it is, but what can't it do is the thing. Currently AI cannot truly understand the context, like I said, to it. This beautiful image is just pixels, different colours, different brightness. It doesn't see the overall picture. It doesn't feel emotions or have consciousness. It couldn't care less. It doesn't care. It just is. Although sometimes you're talking to it, interacting with it, it's really, really difficult not to think that there is some behind there. You're talking to a real consciousness, but it's not. It's just the way it appears to come across. I can't apply common sense. You know what I mean? I can't say, oh, it's just common sense. I has to learn everything new. They can't explain why it makes a decision. You know, if I make a big decision in my life, somebody says, well, why did you make a decision? I'll say, well, because of this, because of that. No, it just is because I recognise patterns. And I thought, well, that's going to be, this pattern's going to be next. As simple as that. So, it can't really be creative. It's like a chisel. A chisel just sits there and doesn't do anything. It needs a person to come along and chisel the marble and make a statue. It needs a human to have the initial flame, the initial spark that creates the thing, because it can't do it itself. So as at the end of the day, it is just a tool, and that's all it is. It can't create of its own accord. But it's an incredibly powerful tool, and it's a tool. It makes mistakes. It can be biased. It can be based in data. Whatever. It can't replace human judgment, especially in complex or ethical situations. You still need people for that. So although we think AI is coming and taking all our jobs, we still need people. We still need people to work the chisels, to be the spark for AI creativity. So there we have it. AI, hopefully, simply explained. It's pattern recognition on a massive, massive scale. Something we can't even comprehend. You know how big its databases it refers to. Just mind-boggling. And it's getting more powerful every day. That's the thing. The key to understanding is that AI is a tool, an incredibly powerful tool, but one that works best with a human guide. And I'm going to make more videos exploring different aspects of AI, testing different things, but you know, we want to get our hands dirty, we want to make something, we want to kind of see at the end of the day, I have this product that I use the AI, and this product I can use to make money, because at the end of the day, we want to make money, we want to use this tool to make money, so we can, you know, be our own bosses. So, hopefully, within the next video, we'll ask AI, how do you build a website? Okay, so I have no idea, but we'll ask AI, see what it says, and we'll go through it step by step. I'll be just like yourself. I'll be going first time. You know what I mean? I'll make mistakes. I'll not understand things, but unfortunately, is a human way. But I'm sure we'll get there. We'll get there in the end. It'll be an interesting journey anyway, and that's the main thing. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye bye.